y'all, this is Brandy from Southern Crafts DIY, and I want to say hey to all my returning viewers and welcome any new viewers. So, like always, if you follow me on social media, which the links are down below, you'll have seen a list of everything needed for today's project. I am super excited to be doing this project. I've been wanting to make one, but instead of the regular size gingerbread house, I'm going to be making like a little mini gingerbread house. So we're going to go ahead and show you everything needed for this project so we can get started. Alright, so the first thing you're going to need is a little birdhouse. I think they have them at Michael's for $1 or so, Dollar Tree for $1.25. I went ahead and already pulled out the little stand that you're not going to need because I'm going to spackle it and I'm going to paint over it and we don't need it. So you're going to need one of those. That's the first thing. So you're going to need some paint that'll come across as gingerbread. This is Classic Caramel by Apple Barrel. I think it'll work very well. So you're going to need that. And of course a paintbrush. And then you're going to need some little decorative pieces. Wait a second, sorry. For to decorate your gingerbread house with. And what I got is I have a little wreath. I got this from Dollar Tree last year. I'm sure you could, I know they have some at Hobby Lobby, so I'm sure you could find something. This all came from Hobby Lobby. I'm going to be using some of these little pieces. If you could find some that's not on anything, you could use that too, but because I'm just going to be pulling the pieces off and using it. I'm going to be using some peppermints, and then these peppermint sticks that come in a bundle with some other peppermint stuff. And then I'm not 100% sure about this. I have these came from Hobby Lobby also. I don't know if I'm going to use these, but I do have them if I decide to. And these came from Temu, but you could find something like these. It's red, white, and green little pearl beads. And I think they'll work really great for this project. And of course you'll need glue and spackle and a sandpaper. So, and something to cut with. You're going to definitely need something to cut with. So I think that's all we need, so let's get started. Alright y'all, so I forgot to mention that there's some other things I might be using on this project is some little Christmas decorations that I got from Hobby Lobby that I used, well, that I was thinking about using, so I just wanted to show y'all. Alright, let's get started now. So the first thing you're going to need to do is you're going to need to spackle the little hole that was supposed to hold the perch, because you don't need that. And I want to make sure I get plenty in there. Sorry, I'm just trying to make sure. I'm using tape on the other side. You don't have to. But I want to make sure that this is enough that it's not going to have a dip, because I seem to get a dip a lot when I do this stuff. So I just want to make sure it is level. Okay, now I'm going to let that dry, and then when it's dry I will sand it, and then we'll move on to the painting. Alright, now that it's dry and I sanded it, I'm going to go ahead and start painting my gingerbread house. Now, of course, y'all can pick what colors y'all want. I just thought this would work really well for this particular project. Give me a second, y'all. I'm just gonna paint it, and I'm gonna more than likely need more than one coating. Sorry. So but I want to get it painted pretty good. Now again, this is Classic Caramel from Apple Barrel. And we're just going to paint. I would love to hear y'all's thoughts on this project. So we're going to paint the whole thing and let it dry, and then do more coats. Hopefully we're only going to need 2 coats, but we'll see when we get there. Alright, so we're going to let it dry, and then we're going to continue to paint. Alright, y'all, it is dry, so I'm going to go ahead and move on to the next step, and that is gluing my peppermints onto the roof. Now, I think this is a fun little cute thing to do. And hopefully it works out the way I want to work it out. For it to work out, I mean. I was originally thinking about putting 6 total, 3 across the top and 3 across the bottom on each side, but I didn't have enough, and I think this will work out fine. So if you wanted to do 6, I would recommend definitely buying more than one pack of these peppermint ornament things if you're going to use these. Not that the 4 is not working, don't get me wrong, but like I said. So we're just going to put our 4 on each side. So Alright, so just to let y'all know, when I went to take the wrapper off of these, the red was on the wrapper and I did not know that, so I just took a red permanent marker and I made my lines myself, and it came out really cute, y'all. So just to let you know on that. So we're gonna put those, they're a little short. I think we're gonna put them on the side like this because they don't fit the other way. So we're gonna do that so that they fit. Oops, ignore that. Because I really wanted these columns on there. I would prefer them in the front, but you do what you gotta do to make it work. That one apparently is a little longer. Okay. It's still cute. Maybe not exactly what I was gonna do, but it works. Alright. So the next step is this little wreath I got. I told you you can get them from Dollar Tree, Hobby Lobby. I'm gonna put it around the little window. So give me a second. So I'm gonna add glue, and then I'm gonna put it there. Alright, so the next step is these little beads I was telling you about. I want to attempt to go down the top and around completely. So we're just going to take a touch of glue and glue it on there. Oops. Sorry. Sorry, y'all. I moved my finger and it moved, so I'm gonna have to let it dry before I move my finger because it is a slant. It's a very small area to get it to stay on. So I'm thinking I'm gonna do red, white, and green, and I'm not going to do too close together. I want to give it a little space because I don't. Sorry, y'all. I wish I had a pair of not pliers. I wish I had a pair of tweezers that worked. Let's try this. Oops. Let's try this and see if this works. No, it does not. Give me a second. I got technical difficulties here. Hold on. Alright, because I had problems gluing it individually, I glued some together, and we're going to try it like that and see how it works. So far so good. I had problems doing more than 3, so I dropped back down to 3. And I'm gonna go from there. So you need a total of 12 of these little beads. For the top part. And once it completely dries, I will clean it up some, but now I'm going to attempt to go all the way around and we'll go from there. So I'll let y'all see it when it's done. As you can see, I finished it. There was a spot right here that I didn't want the two reds together, so I tried to put a white there and it didn't work, but it's fine. I still think it's really cute. I think it came out looking awesome. I'm in love with it so far. So we're going to go ahead and move on to the next step. Now, my thoughts with this was I was going to put it in the roof around the candy cane. I mean, not candy canes, peppermint candy. But I feel for me it'd be too much after I did all this. So if you still want to do that, you can. Which I was just going to take the little pieces off and just glue them on there. So I am skipping that part because I just decided that's not what I wanted to do. So we're going to move on to the next part. Now originally I had wanted these here, but then you would see the top of the candy cane, and that wasn't the point. The whole point was for it to be a pillar. So that's why I moved it to the side. So what I want to do is I want to put a little snowman right there. I think it'd be really cute. So that's what we're going to do. So let's get our snowman glued on there. So he is glued on there. And now with the top being nice and decorated, I felt the bottom, the sides were a little bare. I'm not going to put anything back here. You're free to it, but I thought I'd put a little tree on each side. So that is the plan. Let me see what I'm doing, because I almost put the snowman too high up. Which again, this is to each other's taste. You can even have it hanging on the wall instead of down on the side. The reason why I decided to do this is because when you make a gingerbread house, there's usually a base and you put stuff on there for decoration purposes. So I wanted that for what I'm doing here. So there that is. Oops, I almost dropped it. So I think it is really cute and I'm loving how it came out. Again, I just didn't want to do too much, and I felt like I was bordering for me on too much. So that's it for this project. I love how it came out. I think it is absolutely adorable and would look great in anybody's home for the holiday. And if you like this project, please, please, please like, share, subscribe, and comment down below, because it does help my channel to grow. And I will see y'all next time. Bye!